This video is sponsored by Sketchfab. Stick around to see how you can get high quality 3D models for free. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to askNK. This is our weekly giveaway, and this week we are looking at a couple of free stuff that you can now grab on the internet and you can work with them. But before we get right into it, for those who have no idea, we're now having a newsletter that is rolling out every single week, and this newsletter contains freebies, discounts, and also fresh 3D news. And for those who like to join this, there's going to be a link in the description that'll take you over to the form where you can fill up and join the newsletter. And with that said, let's get right into it. For those who are into animation and you're looking for a Spider-Man rig that you might want to use in Blender, you can simply go over to Seb's page where you can grab this and start working with it. By the way, this isn't the only thing you can get from Seb's, as we've talked about Seb's on the channel before, and the Ystra rig is also one that is currently available. So for those who like to animate characters, then you might find this one very interesting, especially if you're a Blender artist. The Basemesh is also a very cool place where you can download free 3D models, and we covered these in an extensive video sometime within the week. The Basemesh comprises of 250 plus base meshes that are updated weekly, and they all have a CC0 license, which means you can use this for anything that you want. And if you simply go over to the link in the description that brings you right here and you click on go to library, you would notice that you have a set of categories that helps you find things where they are. There's also a search bar that has been implemented to help you search easily, and for those who like to support the artist that is making this, you can simply donate, go over to their Patreon, or get them a coffee. And while we look at places where you can download cool models, the folks at Blender3D are offering lots of models right now. So we've covered these folks before, and it's quite interesting to see that they've kept to their promise by simply updating this page every single time. So if you go over to their website right now, you would notice, just like we have with the Basemesh, the folks at Blender3D also has a long list of 3D models that you can get for free. So for those who like to get this, for example, you like to get the car, you can simply click on the vehicle or click on the 3D model, and it's going to open up and you can go through and download this and start working with it. All of these are very cool stuff that you can get totally for free. And for those who like to get even way more stuff, that includes decoration, furniture, kitchen, 3D scenes, Blender textures, lighting, child room accessories, technology, and so much more. And free stuff are always cool, and that is why we're looking at the Human Primitive Lite. So the Human Primitive Lite, made available by Blender Boy, is a free version of the premium version of the Human Primitive. Now the beautiful thing about this one is you can totally get this one for free, and you can start using this as the base mesh for your sculpting, modeling, and creating that character that you want. And for those who like to get the paid version that comes with a couple more things, you can simply get this on Blender Market or on Gumroad and start creating stuff. The Human Primitive is a Lite file that you can get, and you can also get this on GitHub if you choose to go through that route. Or you can come over to Gumroad and pick it up from here. And while we speak about things that you can pick up from Gumroad, for those that would love to get 3D scanned models, then you can take a look at this beautiful page. So Addon has 3D scanned a couple of things right here. So we're looking at a couple of assets that includes a 3D scanned fountain, the 3D scanned rocks, stones, trunk, trash, fire pit, and also an alley passage. So for those who are looking for sets like these to set up maybe their scenes, to create stuff, or you're looking for something that is quite realistic and you like to get these 3D scanned models to work with, then this is also one that you should consider checking out. And with that said, let's dive over and take a look at a couple of things that you can pick up from ArtStation this week. So this week on ArtStation, we have a couple of nice 3D models. We're looking at a free base mesh that is made available by Peter, and Peter has also created the male version of the base mesh that is called the Mike Freeman. So the Mike Freeman, we've talked about this one before. It's available, you can grab it totally for free, and at the same time you can grab the female version of the base mesh for free as well. So for those who like to get these two, you can get them, and just like we mentioned with the Mike Freeman when we talked about it, you can get these as both a ZTL file, a low resolution, high resolution, and also a Blender file. So all of the subdivisions are also included for this file, just in case you like to work from low resolution all the way up to the high resolution. And this is a very pretty model. Another pretty model that we have here is from Aja. Aja has made these two cool base models, and the beautiful thing about this one is right here we have this in both ZBrush, and of course we have a studio file. So the studio file is fully available for for those who like to use this in Blender, and this is pretty dope. It also makes sense to note that for those who also like to get these other one that is a free ready to use CG Basemesh, you can also go ahead and check out these ones and see what you can do with it. Right now, if you like to get this, you can totally get it for free, and you can see that the full model is available. The same thing applies to the paid one. The only reason why you have to pay for this is if you like to support the artist and also use this for some commercial work. But regardless of that, if you like to use this for practice, then you can totally get it for free. And before we go, let's also give a huge shout out to the folks at Location Textures. The folks at Location Textures have released a huge set of panoramas and HDRIs. So we've talked about the folks at Location Textures before, owing to the fact that they've issued out 15K all the way to 30K high quality HDRIs, and today we are looking at the 200 4K HDRIs that is currently available. So all of these HDRIs that contains skies, urbans, and forest environments are all here for the taking. So you can go ahead and check out the whole 200 free HDRIs that is available right here, fully 4K, and start using this for your next render. Somewhere else where you can find stuff that you can use for your next render is Sketchfab. So Sketchfab is a wonderful place on the internet where you can buy, sell, and also download free 3D models. Now the beautiful thing is every single week there's tons and tons of models that you can get on Sketchfab, and like we've mentioned, Sketchfab is just one of those only places on the internet where you can literally preview your 3D models either from the thumbnail or by clicking and expanding the model and previewing all of the properties that makes that model cool. So for those who are looking for places that they can download free models, or maybe you're looking for a platform where you can sell or buy models, then Sketchfab is the home for you. And to get free models on Sketchfab is as simple as going over to Sketchfab, go to the Explore button, click on Downloadable, and you would find fresh free content every single week. So this is more like it. For those who like to take a look at all of this, links to this is going to be in the description, so do well to check it out. Tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section. And of course, if you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give a like, and don't forget to share with a friend. And if you're new here, it's going to be amazing for you to hit the subscribe button and also turn on notifications so that you don't miss the next video or the next update. And until I see you guys in the next one, peace.